My name is Ryan Sheldon. I'm an Assistant Director for Student Services here at the English Language Institute at UMBC. I've been here with the ELI on and off for quite some time. I started as a graduate student here at UMBC studying TESOL and was very lucky to have been offered a teaching position, and along the way kind of kept moving through different positions, working as a graduate student and eventually moving into the position of Assistant Director here for Student Services. I often kind of affectionately call my job a catch-all, a student-centered catch-all. I tell students that my job is them, and so in short, I'm here for basically any of their needs over time. With international students, that can cover a lot of different things. That can be questions and concerns about their academics, about personal banking information, health insurance. There's a lot of nuances to moving to a new country. On the more fun side of things, we work with student activities, we work with field trips and events. We do conversation partners and conversation cafe, a number of different things that we try and make part of every semester to make sure that students have a chance to not only succeed in the classroom, but to succeed socially as well as part of the UMBC community. Honestly, I think our teachers are creative, and we'll start with that in the sense that ESOL education is a very different type of teaching, a very different type of learning than most other classroom settings, because it is language, and language acquisition comes through different means and different methodologies. And so I think our teachers are very good at exercising student-centered strategies, and so making sure that the students are actively practicing. It's not a lecture format. It's not a situation where students sit and take notes. It's a situation where students, depending on the lesson, are up and moving and interacting and doing a lot of group work and making use of and applying their language. I think it's wonderful that we are kind of that melting pot mixed salad, whatever analogy you like to go with, in the sense that we have students from all over the world, from 10s, 20s, of different cultures and countries. And so the different types of conversations, the different types of questions, the different types of interactions that come through our door are essentially unpredictable. We obviously learn more and more each day. You know, that inherent challenge is there, but at the same point with that, it's kind of like the world is coming to you, which is a really interesting thing to do. I think we are an increasingly globalized world, country, culture, and so it's really interesting and really rewarding to see those things on a daily basis, to kind of go home and think about the number of different languages and cultures that you interacted with throughout the day in the 10s and 20s, again, whereas others might be just sitting at their desk and looking at their computer in their inbox, and that's by no means what we do here. Well, the ELI is, I think, going to remain true to its overall mission of being an education center, a language education center, open to all people and all cultures, to make sure that we're preparing students in the best way possible to achieve their academic and professional goals. Our world is not a stagnant place. It's always moving and growing and shifting, and so I think we are looking to open up our admissions and our enrollment to new avenues that might be out there, different types of partnerships, different types of countries and markets, you might say, that are starting to expand their interest in international education. But at the same point, again, never losing sight of the fact that we are a student-centered organization that is here to help students regardless of where they're from, regardless of what types of visas or any other types of scenarios that are part of their academic situation, that we're always here for them to help them reach their goals. Obviously, I have a horse in the race, but I think that the ELI is a true asset to the UMBC community, and I think one of the true strengths of the Baltimore community as well. As a city and as a region, there's a lot of different nuances to who we are and what we do, but I think the ELI here has maintained its mission over time. I think it's maintained its vision, and I think it's maintained its presence as a place where students can come and learn and grow and become part of, again, the UMBC and hopefully the broader Baltimore and Mid-Atlantic community. I think that, in our current world, that we're a great place that reminds people that you're welcome, that you are part of what we try and do here each and every day, and that we are always here with open arms to welcome as many people as we can to be part of, again, what we do here and the broader community on campus and in the city.